Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. We're well into this, but that's okay. You can see all the little factories all over the place. They're just littered everywhere. Yeah. But it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good so far. Now, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. There's going to be nonsense. It's just, that's the way it goes. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. So this is kind of what we set up in the last episode back here. We got our computers going, we got our high-speed connectors going, and we ran out of copper sheet because I cut the power to the copper plant, the copper mine down there. Didn't notice that, so I've been scrambling a little bit to get back up to gear again, and we are good. We're pretty good. We've got full heat sinks now. We've got full AI AI whatever doodle poodles. We don't have all of the circuit boards. We're not full on circuit boards yet because we're still trying to blast through our high-speed connectors in our computers. Currently, let's just check it out over here. We're a little ways into that. We're almost done, I think, on computers, though. Getting close on that. So that's nice. Anyway, so that's the update on that. Now, I've done a bunch of stuff in between last episode and this episode because there was going to be a lot of repeat. And I'll show you everything here. You can just see right in there, there's a little factory. We're going to go take a look at that. In order to do this factory, well, I'll back up a second here because we need reinforced iron plate. We need a good source of it. We've got a factory over here that's doing reinforced iron plate, but we're using pretty much all of it for the stuff that we've got going over there. So I decided to do another reinforced iron plate factory over here. It's a big one. It's a big factory. And I've also decided to, because we're not going to be using a lot of the reinforced iron plate, I decided to take all four iron nodes, and use them. So 3 of the iron nodes are making plate, and 1 of the iron nodes is making screws. I'm making screws available to drones up here, and of course the reinforced iron plate up here. Let's go. And in order to do that, in order to do all of that, I had to move our main base. Our main base is now up here, which we will get to as well. So this, I decided not to bring you in on this because it's just a complete rip-off of my first reinforced iron plate factory. You know, we've got, this is where all the screws is happening. Underneath me is where all the plate is being built, and it's coming up here and going down here. Over here, this side, we're making all of the, this is the reinforced iron plate over here. The final step in the process. And let's see if I can get there. Can't get there from here. Down here, this is where all of the plate is happening, and this Oop. Oh, wow. He's just run into a wall there. That's kind of a bad placement of a door. In fact... let's just fix that, shall we? Okay, so yes, this is where all of the iron rod is being made. Iron rod then goes up and out there to the other side, to the second floor of the other side. So yeah, that's basically it. That is the skinny on that. And then these are our drone ports, and down here you can see this is where all our iron nodes is. And then our screws come in from over there, and as I showed you, the plate coming up from downstairs just swung across to come out this side as well. So that's basically reinforced iron plate. Now, which is boring. I would have liked to have brought you in on this, though. Because we moved our station here. And also, yes, we also moved our little tube so that we can come over here. We can get up top. We've got a little lookout there. We've got this little spot in here, which, you know, I don't know. It's not really useful at this point, but we've got extra storage here for whatever. Our little cart. And then our main base here. And then out the back side, we've got some storage bins here. And our MAM and our little station there with our fix-it center. We pretty much redid all of that, which is, I like it. I like it now. It's nice. It's cozy. It's... yeah, it's good. I like it. Okay. So that is that. Now, what are we doing today? There's a little bit of a problem that is brewing that I'm going to let you know about. Right now, my plan today is to go for crystal oscillators, and then the follow-up to the crystal oscillators is going to be the radio control units. So that's all good. We needed the reinforced iron plate for the crystal oscillators, and for the radio control units, we need aluminum casings. And I started looking at that a little bit and realized we're not producing any aluminum casing really at all, because not only do we have a lot of aluminum casing that's going to be required for those radio control units, but we're also going to need aluminum casings in order to produce our fused modular frames, which will be the next step after that. That's a lot of aluminum casing, and we don't have any. Very, very, very little. So, yeah, we're producing our aluminum out here. We're going to need to build a new factory for aluminum, and that's a big job. However, I don't think I'm going to do it yet. I think we're going to start with our crystal oscillators, and we might even go on to the radio control units if we can today. And we'll just go, you know what? We're not going to be able to keep up in the production of that. I want to get both of those things done, because I think what we're going to do is kind of go, okay, that's good enough. we're good. We're gonna start working on things, like the hover pack. What do you guys think of the hover pack? I'd like to do this actually. Why would I like to do this? Because theoretically, it's supposed to be something that's better than the jetpack. I mean, it comes later, so wouldn't the hover pack be an upgrade? I've never heard anybody recommending the hover pack, but in fact, we could do this like now, easily. Power consumption allows pioneers to move vertically, to hover in midair, and improve building efficiency. Maybe we should just do this now. I mean, we've got all of these things. Aluminum sheets. We've got aluminum sheets. Where's my aluminum sheets? There it is. We've got that. We've got modular frames, heavy modular frames. We've only got 50 of those right now, and 50 computers right now, but we'll get the rest of that in a minute. Now, did I have a bunch of the motors in here? Most of these first ones are empty, I think. Yeah, stop that. Ah, there we go. We'll grab that. We got no computers in here. Interesting. We've got lots of modular frames here, or casings rather, here. We could always put those on a supply. That's it. That's pretty much all we've got. Yeah. Okay, so we do not have any motors here. That's fine. We've got them on here. Ooh, we're gonna need a bunch of those though. So maybe I'll go and see if I can get a bunch of those. I don't have any in here, do I? Don't think so. No. Okay. Motors. Where are we making motors? Oh, that happened a lot sooner than I thought it would. That's because we just grabbed a bunch of things. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. That makes things a little difficult, don't it? I think our motors are over here. They might be in here. Yeah, they might be in here. I think they're in here. No, these are stators or whatever they're called. Wow, I've got one entrance and exit here? That's unlike me. So we're going to need more power. I knew that was going to be a situation, and it was going to be a situation soon. Okay, that's all of that. And then I'll need to grab some computers. Do I have another batch of computers here? Sure we do. Okay. So is that going to derail us today? Do we have to go make more power? Well, let's see if we can make this, we'll unlock this thing that we've got. All right. Yay!
Milestone reached. The hover pack draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
Got a few more slots, inventory slots, so that's a good thing. Hover pack. So where do you go, on the back? Yeah, you go on the back. Oh, and that replaces. Oh. Well, it's pretty damn good. How do you turn it off? No. C. You gotta go down with C. And maybe if I pressed, yeah, C twice, we'll just turn it off. I'm not sure if I like it. Because also, if we come into an area that doesn't have power, then we're scuttled. It does probably that little check mark in the bottom there will give me a good idea if I'm going in or out of power areas. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to figure out what we're going to do here, because we are on the edge of a power outage. Well, half of our everything over there is no longer has power, so that's a bit of a problem. So I guess power is the thing. Yep. Holy moly. Well, I'm not prepared at all to do that today. There is a place that is way, way, way up north. Why is that yellow? I noticed that there were some drones that were yellow earlier. That's a weird thing. I don't know if I've noticed that before. Anyway, let's see. How are we doing for supplies on us here? If we wanted to make equipment shortcuts. What does that mean? Is there a way to quick swap my chute for the hover pack? I don't know. Anyway, okay. Well, yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should pop way, way, way up north and see where that oil reserve is. And maybe set something up going up there. We're still going to have supply. We're still going to be able to get this stuff. It's just it's not going to refill as well right now with the lack of power over there. Wow, that is going full tilt now to catch up on those modular frames, heavy modular frames. If I go out here, we're gonna run out of power, right? Yeah. Boom. And that's it. Okay. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna go do a little scouting mission, I guess. Oh boy. Man, I am so not prepared to do this in this episode. So I might have to pause for a little bit so that I can figure things out once I get to where I don't even know where the oil is, but there's just a ton of it up north, like massive quantities. So I guess we'll go on a little explore. I'm shooting from the hip today a little bit. I guess we're not doing crystal oscillators. That just can't happen. I hook up crystal oscillators and get it going, it's going to shut everything down again, so there's no point. So, what I was thinking about somewhere out here. So what we'll do is we'll shut off this crystal going this way. We'll grab the crystal that's down here. We've got two nodes over there. Holy cow, we're embedded in it. There we go. Yeah. And then I think we've got, what we'll need is bauxite. This is for our new aluminum factory. We're going to need bauxite, which is, we've got some bauxite up here. We've got some coal up here. We've got water here. And we've got some copper right near here as well. So this is where I'm going to probably build, right on this lake or right beside this lake somehow. Actually, there's not a lot of lake there. There's not a lot of lake there. That could be a bit of a problem. We're going to need, I think, something like 12 water extractors, something like that. I don't know that I can fit 12 water extractors on that. So that could be a complicating factor for sure. Could be a big problem. Boy, oh boy. The further that I get into this game and trying to do this rejig of everything, getting it going, there's the old canister production there. The more I realize how difficult this is to to make it all work. What do we got here? You know what I should be doing while I'm out here? I should be keeping an eye on these Mercer spheres. Now, can I get over there? I might be able to. Hey, buddy. There's something here. Might be up there. Oh, what am I? Oh, no, I don't have power here. I can't do that. Right. That would be handy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, okay. Here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nothing to land on here. Nope. Oh well. Okay, we'll go down here. No, there's really no way to go up from here. No. Land, land, land. Oh. Okay. Mercer sphere is like that way? Okay. But I want to go I want to go up to the top of this. Yeah, it's like that way. It might be over here. Anyway. Yeah, I've never been out here actually. Uh-oh. Ooh, lucky, lucky, lucky. What is that? Is that a radioactive creature? Kind of looks like it. Uh-oh. Come on. We'll take that. Nice. So it's down somewhere in that direction, eh? Okay, let's take a look at our map here. I'm thinking the oil must be out here. Oh. It's like down from here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Oops. That's a bit of a problem.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry. Harvest. Witness.
Okay. So. Let's go. I think we kind of want to go in a northerly direction. So let's go this way. There it is.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
Okay. Oh, we've got another Mercer sphere, like really close. Ah, it's under us. Yeah, it's down below. Okay. Oops. Okay. That was weird. Oops. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's not really in there. Well, it's down under here. It's weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this for now because this is not what I'm here for. Not at all. It's just kind of a sidebar. Once we get uranium or protection from radiation, then we'll be talking. Wait, is this one going to be an easier one? Should be. There we go.
Your symphony invades our temples and echoes along our lattices. Why do you leave?
Growth, the future, an idea, and frankly, you.
Is a tapestry woven with hands or with thoughts?
Both are necessary, yet only one can't function without the other.
We see your echo steps, shimmering.
Uh-oh.
You notice me.
There's no lawn, there are only spheres.
I wonder, was it always about survival, or is there something more, something be-
Okay. Sorry, I don't know if that cut off or not for you. We need to go really far, 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 far north. This is going to be a weird episode, guys. I apologize in advance for this. This is like, I have no idea where I am now. No clue whatsoever. I popped on to, like I say, the sound might have cut off for the voice there because I popped into a map to see where I might be going here because I have no clue. There is a closer place. There is a closer place that has oil. And I could go after that just to kind of get me through. It's got 2 normal nodes and a pure node, which is not terrible. Let's see. Just trying to figure out where the hell I am right now. Oh my God. Holy cow. It's too far north. So that's not possible because, yeah, it's not possible. Okay, so we're not going to do that. I'm not going to go way the heck up north. What I'm going to do instead is try and find that pure node and the 2 normal nodes. And I think those are kind of west of here. If I'm not mistaken. I could be completely mistaken. Is this a Mercer sphere? Is it really a Mercer sphere? Looks like it might be up there. Yeah, it might be up there. Can I get up there easily or not? There it is. I'm just going to do this the easy way.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
So we want to go west. Wouldn't hurt us to go up a bit. realize that this was this big a map. I mean, this is a very, very, very big map. Okay. Whereabouts am I now in relation to the world? I think I'm going in the right direction here. I think I'm going basically in the right direction. I've got to keep lining myself to west. But what we'll do is, ooh, don't fall off the cliff. Holy cow. Looks like there might be another Mercer sphere somewhere near here. There it is. Hey, buddy. Okay, so we want to go due west, kinda. Let's go this way. Deuterium. Oh, there's another Mercer sphere somewhere here. Is that it there? I think that might be it there. Oh no, I didn't quite make it. No! Bummer. I can just go through here. Okay, get back to the thing. Where is it? It's like that direction. Bizarro world. It's gotta be there. Right there. No! 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 No!
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Where are we going? Where are we going? There we go. Mercer sphere's done. Okay, north, so we want to go west still. Dead west from here. Probably better to go higher. So we're going to just... Excuse me, never mind me. Never mind me. There is a Mercer sphere somewhere in there. Whoopsie. Another one? Oh, man. There it is.
Are your vessels functional or recreational?
Mostly functional.
A cog in a machine?
Correct, a hog in the woods.
The vessel is blood.
Fascinating. Yes, I think they are. They are conduits, builders, breakers, defenders, and aggressors, cells within a larger organism. We do not share a body.
Harmony.
Repairs needed. Needs 90 megawatts. Okay. Okay. Let's do a little bit of this right now. There we go. We have arrived. Excellent. This one is a normal. This one is a normal. And the one over here is, oh, look at that. This one is pure. So this is where we're going to set up our power, I guess, hey? And I'm probably going to get up here and I'm going to go, I don't have that stuff, I got to go back. Oil extractor. Yeah. Of course, the problem is we have no power up here at all. Let's just get rid of that for a bit. Think about this. We've got one there. We've got one there. We got one over here, hey? Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we've got most of that all cleared off. So what we're going to need is an oil extractor. I guess what we'll do is we'll build on the lake. Probably the easiest to build on the lake. In which case we will go this way. That'll be fine. And something like is that okay? Okay. Nah, I don't like that. Lower. Lower, 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 lower. Like something like maybe that. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's better. Now, why have we got a whole bunch of things here? There's no Mercer sphere. By the way, there was a Mercer sphere up there. That's why I was up there. Oh, you don't want me to build on top of that. That's fine. Oh, you really don't want me to build on top of that. Okay, we will get rid of it. In fact, you guys gonna be... Yeah, you are now. You know what? Oh, that doesn't do it. That's interesting. All right. How about that? How about that? That. Bastards. I'm curious what's in there. It's not a Mercer sphere. I guess it's probably a blue thing. So I'm not going to concern myself with it. We might go one more. Come on. Come on. Okay. So we're going to start with this guy. See if we can power this guy up. What we'll need is a refinery. We'll probably need 2 refineries for this guy. We'll go something like over here, there, and there. Yeah, and what we'll try and do is see if we can kind of get it super thin. We'll just do that. No, we'll do that. Okay. And then that will come out, and I think it will do 4. I think it does 4 off of this. We're just going to go with, let's see, fuel powered generator. So we're going to need to be able to deal with the output. That we can do whatever. We can do whatever with that. That's fine. Actually, no, we'll go this way. Yeah, I like that idea. We'll come there. Sure, that'll work. We only need 1 to start. Okay. Logistics. Fine. And we're going to take this stuff and throw it away. What we're going to make here is we're going to do this guy right here. This is probably our best choice for power, and I probably should have done that. I need to revisit the other factory, or the other thing, and change it all over to this, because this is much more efficient for power generation. Where are we going to take you? I don't know where we're going to take you yet. This is kind of annoying. How about this? How about we'll do this? Excellent. Well done. Just go down that line. Now we'll go off slightly. Sure, we'll go down this line. Don't like it. So we'll go out further. And we'll put one here. And then this guy is going to go way the hell out here. Go away. Okay, so that is, and then we'll need to get rid of the byproduct. Okay, byproduct. We need to get a special building here called the Awesome Sink. Special. Awesome Sink. We don't need to power you right away, though, I don't think. We will power you once we've got everything else powered. Conveyor belt is too long. Come on. You can do that. You're basically right on this line. All right. So, is there any way that I can get this powered up? let's see if I can somehow, with biofuel, perhaps. Let's run you out here. How about? We want that online, and we want one of these online. Come on. Just you. Now, is it even remotely feasible that I can start this up? With a biomass burner? Probably not. 30 megawatts is what we need there, or it's what we get there. That's 40 megawatts. And that is, hello? Where's the power here? What's your power requirement? 30 megawatts. Well, it's possible. Actually, it is possible. So let's get it going here. This is just a temporary thing. Okay, and I guess we'll just do this. No. That can just back up until that fires up. Now we can connect you. We have got it rolling. Nice. Yeah, we need logistics. You. To you. And then to you. have got plenty of power now. None of that's required anymore. The pump has been primed. We'll leave those for now. All right, we are cooking. So, I guess this, we need 4 of those though, right? That's the way we want it. There we go. Actually, no, we want that. There. 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 Got a little power plant going. We've got 1,000 megawatts right now. Perfect. So now we just need to replicate this. So let's do that. I'm going to replicate all this out, and I'll bring you back in a second. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. It's noisy. Okay, so we got our first 4 here, and our second 4 right here. And here's our couple of refineries, and then the last one, which is the pure, comes over there for those 4 refineries instead of 2. And 8. Nice, that's all full, right? So yeah, that's fantastic. We're back up into some better numbers. It won't last long. It will not last long with the size of the factories that I'm putting out, but especially as soon as I want to redo the aluminum stuff, that's going to be quite costly on the power front. But I did have to do a few things. I ran out of encased beam, which was fine, because, you know, for encased beam, I've used it all too. The encased beam, I can make it. I could just make it out here. So I did make a fair amount out here. But the copper sheet that I ran out of for the pipes, I couldn't make out here. And I wasn't getting any supply back home. I've got some now, but I wasn't getting any supply back home because the power was off to all the copper mining. So I had to go back, and so I took that opportunity going back to hook up the wire. Let's just go like so. Actually, do I have... I don't think I have it on me. I don't have it on me. Damn. That would be handy right now, that little, thing. Can we make a special... zip line. What do we need for a zip line? I need a Xeno Zapper. And a Xeno Zapper, I can make one of those. Okay. Let's take our this thing. Goes into this slot. Yes, it does. It does go into that slot. Okay. Get rid of that. I actually don't know really how to use these things because I have never really used them before. Oh, come on. Get on the fucking ladder! Yeah, I don't know how to use that. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Gotta press and hold. It's a little slow. Now, is this going to manage this? Yes, it will. Good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! We're gonna run into there. Oh well. Yeah, that was not the cleverest routing of that particular line, but boy, the slightest little thing and you're... Nope. Ah! Okay. Now where does it go? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't have made it up there anyway. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're way over time here now, so I guess I'll leave it here. Yeah, not exactly the episode that I wanted it to be. The hover thing is not as useful as it could be, for sure. Yeah, and we didn't get the crystal oscillator factory done. But we do have a lot more power. Okay, well, there you go. We are done that particular task. And I was worried about running out of power soon, so that should keep us going for a little bit. And we could take that blue stuff and we could make that available via drone if we had a use for it. So, but that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another one, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? And if you've already subscribed, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you find lots of good stuff on the channel. Yeah, please share and enjoy. And hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory, where we will do the crystal oscillator. And I think we're going to do it somewhere, maybe in here. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah. See you next time. So long.